Today we will discuss an essential tool that every filmmaker needs. And no, it's not another camera, lens or accessory. If you're a filmmaker and you own a lot of expensive gear, this video is for you. There are two types of filmmakers, the rich and the broken. The rich filmmaker buys all kinds of gear, especially the newest and shiniest thing coming out on a daily basis, although he knows that he doesn't need it. But they still buy it because they can. The broken filmmaker still buys the same stuff, although they can't afford it. They usually exploit their grandmothers by making them sell their bodies to buy their new toys. I recently watched this Manny Ortiz video. He got robbed in Italy. I'm sorry, man. These things makes me feel bad for big Italian. $16,000 of gear gone, like that, in a blink. It made me remember this horror story told by Jordi from Cynical. They also got robbed. The thieves broke into their studio and robbed everything they had, computers, cameras and lenses, adding up to a whopping $96,000 worth of gear. No matter if you're rich or poor, losing your gear sucks. Always. Even if you have insurance, you can't use that to film your next project. You have to go through the hassles of filing a report and then wait until you get your insurance compensation, which most likely isn't going to cover 100% of the value you lost. I live in Italy. Robberies aren't rare around here, and I've always been uncomfortable keeping all my stuff at home. My neighbors aren't strangers to letting shady people in the building, just because they presented themselves as the postman on the intercom.
It's the postman!
Besides, my front door isn't super strong and secure, and my cats aren't the best guardians to patrol my precious gear and savings. Anyone can buy them with a tin of tuna. This is why I have insured all my gear. Still, every time I leave my apartment for a weekend, a vacation, or even to get groceries, I'm terrified. You see, I'm not rich and I don't have a grandmother anymore. It took me a while to invest in the most important piece of gear I've ever bought in my filmmaking career. This safe. Oh boys, what a game changer. It's big enough to fit all my cameras, lenses, drones, gimbals and everything that to me is precious because it's expensive. I bought this safe second-hand. It weighs almost 200 kilos, although it requires at least 4 people to lift it. I also had it walled in with reinforced concrete. To open it, you need both a combination and a key. Of course, the most experienced thief could probably crack it and open it, but they never will. The kind of thief with the skills required to crack the combination wouldn't waste his time to come to my apartment and steal a few $1,000s worth of gear. The occasional burglar would need a few hours to break the concrete and 4 people to lift it somewhere safe and open it with a hose. When I'm filming outdoors, I have insurance that covers all my filmmaking gear from theft and damage. When I'm out without my gear, this safe is a blessing because it completely removes the fear of being robbed. I paid for this and its installation less than $2,000. Basically the cost of one piece of glass, but the peace of mind you gain is literally priceless. This is the best investment I've ever made for my filmmaking career. If you don't have one in your home or studio, buy one today. Guys, things I do for you, for YouTube, for the cinema. Look at me, come on. They say make YouTube videos, it's easy. Especially it's not embarrassing.
Ancora di più? Esatto, così.